everyone, and welcome to Ohio Valley Couponer. Today it is Wednesday, January the 8th of 2025, and I'm coming at you guys with a video. Actually, there's going to be two videos go up today. My normal Kroger video will be up in a couple of hours, so be on the lookout for that. But I wanted to get this one out ASAP because last night Shopkick did some stuff, and it kind of shocked me. I'm not even going to lie. I honestly can't believe that they did this. Especially with their stance and how firm they were about what they had done. And yeah, so I had to come on here and make an update about this because Shopkick attempted to make things right with the Old Spice deal. And so I wanted to talk about that and what they did, but I also want to give my thoughts on the situation and if I'm going to go back to using Shopkick again. But I also would love to hear you guys' thoughts if you're going to go back to using Shopkick again after their attempt to make things right. So we're going to talk all about that in this video. So quick recap here, if you're not familiar with what happened. Basically, Shopkick, this is like Christmas weekend. So like the 22nd, that's when I did it myself. People were doing it a couple days before that. So like the 20th, 21st, 22nd. We had these crazy high value rebates for Old Spice deodorant for 1,700 kicks back per like different variety. So there were several different rebates, and it was limit 5 per like variety or whatever. It was crazy. And so it was making these, some of them were free, some of them were 17 cents a stick. Crazy awesome deal. And so people were really stocking up on these. There's a lot of people who have come into the comments saying how greedy people were to get all these, which I completely disagree with that, by the way, because number one, Shopkick said it was limit 5 each variety. So yeah, if you're a couponer, you guys know like what couponing is about, stocking up when things are at the rock bottom price. So I don't call that greed. I call that being smart. And then also people were getting these, to donate as well, give us Christmas gifts. I've seen several comments of people doing that. So anyways, that's why people got so many deodorants. But it shouldn't really matter. If I wanted to buy, if the limit was 500 deodorants and I bought 500, that shouldn't have mattered. They said you can get this many. It's not greed. It's honoring the offer that they stated was available. But anyways, besides the point, people did that and really stocked up on these deodorants. So what had happened is, even though Shopkick literally said that, this offer was still valid at the time of purchase, whatever, they, for me and many others, they actually strung it along for quite a while. So literally our receipts were processing for a week. I'm hearing like anybody who did it on the 22nd, that's when I did it. The receipts processed for like a week, and then they rejected them. And when you contact customer service, this is what they said. Basically that it was such a hit that they maxed out and they weren't going to give us our money, even though it was still available. So many people reached out thinking they would make this right because it was obviously still them saying, oh, you could do this deal, this is still available, and then they didn't do it. But basically what Shopkick said was there was a system malfunction and it wasn't supposed to be still showing in the app, and they weren't going to reward everybody, and they gave everybody 5,000 kicks as a make good reward, which was not enough when we were supposed to be getting, like for instance, I was supposed to be getting over like 35,000 kicks or something like that, and they just gave me 5,000. That's not even anywhere close to the amount. The couponers were not happy, myself included. I have been making videos about this because, I have a responsibility here on my channel. I understand that deals, don't always work out. Things can change. However, this cost people hundreds of dollars. I've had someone say that they work at a nursing home and they got like 20 deodorants and donated it to residents in the nursing home. And obviously, she gave them to the residents. She can't just go take them back and return them. A lot of people gave these as Christmas gifts. This was not right for them to advertise that this was available, and then, they just don't honor it. And there are also people who got, paid for the offer and cashed out to gift cards, and their gift cards were voided and were not able to be used because they were, taking back the kicks or whatever. So some people actually got the kicks, and then Shopkick realized, oh, we paid them all these kicks, we're going to take them back. That is just really shady acting, in my opinion. It's obvious a lot of couponers agree. So many content creators have stopped even promoting Shopkick and mentioning Shopkick deals. A lot of couponers reported them to the BBB. I actually got an Instagram DM where a news reporter, NBC Connecticut, somebody was looking to talk to a Connecticut resident about what had happened. Like, this was getting pretty wild. So I guess Shopkick didn't like this. They were getting too much negative, feedback from this, too much negative word of mouth. And they have decided that they were going to give us the kicks. So this popped up last night in my app. It says, "Hi Nick, we sincerely apologize for the issue with the kicks from your Old Spice purchase. We strive to deliver the best experience possible, and we came up short this time. We heard you and are reissuing your original kicks, which will arrive this week. We will continue working hard to improve and provide a better experience moving forward. So I will say my kicks did show up last night, very shortly after that message, or on the announcements or whatever. So I did get my kicks. Now, what it was, so if you're checking your account, it's going to be minus the 5,000 kicks that they gave us previously for like the Make Good reward. So I was originally going to get like 35,000 something kicks. I got 30,000 kicks, which is fine because I already got the 5,000 for, when they were giving us $20 basically to try to appease us. But long story short, I did get the kicks for all the deodorants I purchased. Shopkick also sent out an email this morning. It says, "We strive to deliver the best experience possible and we came up short this time. The popularity of the recent Old Spice offer caused unforeseen issues, resulting in reclaimed kicks from some of our shopkickers, and we're truly sorry that you were impacted. We understand the frustration this caused you, and we've listened to your feedback. As a result, we've restored the kicks you've earned for your purchase. Please reach out with any questions. Again, we're very sorry and look forward to earning back your trust. We provide a rewarding experience for millions of shoppers for more than 14 years and hope to continue for many, many more. Love, the Shopkick team." So, what do I think of this email? First of all, I am super relieved that I did get my kicks, that they did finally make this right. I think it's sad that they had to get so much pressure to make this right, but I am glad nonetheless that they made this right. So I'm really, really glad I earned the kicks back and I got them. I will say PayPal is unavailable again, and that is typically what I cash out for, which sucks. But my first advice to give you guys is I would cash out ASAP and use, your gift cards ASAP. I would not let the points, stockpile or whatever. I would use them right away because we shouldn't have to worry. But look what they did before with voiding gift cards and taking kicks back. I would use them literally as soon as you can. That's my advice. But I'm really thankful that we got them. So I'm thankful for that. They mentioned how they messed up. And I'm glad that they admitted that they did do wrong, because they did do wrong by us. Leaving an offer out there for so long and saying it's still available and then being like, oops, it's actually not, that just isn't okay. And even worse, I will say, is people who, got the kicks and then cashed out for gift cards or whatever, and then those were voided. That's just insane to me that they thought that was okay. I'm glad that they're admitting that they came up short and that they did wrong. I'm glad they do admit that they have to earn back our trust, because I don't know. It'd be a lot to trust them again. And here's the thing. Their terms of service still clearly say that they can do this again. So it says that they can modify the terms at any time. It says that they can devalue accumulated kicks and awards. So that means that they can, take kicks back, and they can, take rewards back. They can take the value off of those rewards. It also says that they have the right to charge a fee for using the service, which I need to contact them and get an answer on that and make another video about that, because that's sketchy as well, in my opinion. But they're basically saying, in regards to this, that they can do this again, is what their terms are saying. They can devalue kicks at any time. They can devalue rewards. So, this can be done again, and it's covered in their terms of use. But if that's the case, why did they give into this one? Was it all the bad press they were getting? Make it sound like it's because of all of us complaining to them. I don't know. Or did they find out that people were taking this to the BBB? People were taking this literally to a news channel. And who knows who else has caught on to this. So I don't know. But nonetheless, they did give us our kicks this time. So I'm thankful for that. I really am. Am I going to continue to use Shopkick after this? At the moment, no. Like they mentioned, it would take earning back trust. And right now, especially considering the fact that PayPal's gone again, I am somebody, I don't like my rebate money to be tied up. I like to be able to cash out to PayPal and get it back right away. And the fact that they keep, PayPal keeps mysteriously going away and then coming back, and the fact that they, took kicks back and re-gave them, voided gift cards, I don't really want to spend my hard-earned money and then have to take a gamble on if they're going to pay us or not. And so, yeah, I did say that, if they did take a drastic action to correct this, I might consider using them again. And I feel like they did do that. So I'm not saying I won't use them again. At the time being, probably not. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to watch how the future goes with them for a little bit. I'm going to see if anything else like this happens. If another instance like this happens, if they have a track record where things go well for a few months, then I might consider using it again, because hands down, Shopkick is one of my favorite apps when it works. We've gotten some amazing deals from them over the years. So Yeah, but for right now, I'm still, leery of them, and I'm not going to be using them at the moment. So, anyways, though, guys, I want to know your thoughts down below. And, yeah, that's what I got. Hope you all did enjoy. I hope you got your kicks back. I am glad that we got our kicks back because that just was not right. So I'm really glad that they did, kind of cave into the pressure and give us our kicks. That is definitely what should have happened all along. So, yeah, guys, I want to know your thoughts down below. Will you be using Shopkick again after this? And, yeah, thank you so much for watching.